So I was feeling a little bit down today and wanted to get a little pick-me-up in my inbox every day and thought, oh, I could make a Google Sheet about this. This is directly inspired by Jessica L. Williams' Tech Biz Girls weekly newsletter. And not just her newsletter, just her subject lines, actually. This is Jessica. This is techbizgirl.com. And this is what her newsletter every week on a Saturday comes into my inbox. And the subject line is a very, not necessarily inspirational or like a go-get-em kind of quote. It is just a refreshing, creator-focused kind of quote. Her newsletter is all about side hustles, all about doing your side hustle better and getting your side hustle done on your side hustle time, not doing too much, not doing too little. And I really just love how not necessarily inspirational, but contextually relevant every single week her newsletter subject line is. And I wanted to capture these too. She does a new one every week. As far as I know, part of her research is literally getting the perfect quote every single week. And I wanted to capture this one. I wanted to get them all into a Google Sheet. God, there's so many of them. Here's 50. There's, 96. My God, 96 weeks. Whoa. I have started reading them all or opening them all up. But I wanted to have a way to email myself one of these every week. Like, if I have quotes in a Google Sheet, great, that's fine. And I don't really want to, share these. I have a lot of other videos about Twitter, sharing and publishing. This I want for myself, right? A little pick-me-up in my inbox every single day. Just a reminder, that everything's going to be okay. Just keep creating. Just keep going. Do what you can. Here's one from Dolly Parton. Never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Here's one from, every single one of them is so great. Here's Oprah. Whatever you did today was the way it was meant to be. Be proud of you. Toni Morrison, you are not the work you do, you are the person you are. Oh my God. Every single one of these puts chills in my spine. I look at this. I even confirmed my subscription again after I was like, I need to make sure I'm subscribed to this thing. Ask yourself daily, what can I learn here? That's a great one for better sheets, right? All right. This is a pretty different video. I think if our video recording works throughout this, I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to take a pause. I might pause the video if something externally comes a knocking on my door or if we get into a jam, but I haven't done anything. This is a brand new sheet. There are no hidden tabs. There are no extensions yet. No app script written yet. So we're going to do this raw. First, we want to get some inspiring quotes. Then we're going to create a bookmarklet. Actually, we're going to create this bookmarklet first, because we're going to fill it in by copying and pasting, but in the future, we might want to add to this our own quotes that we find ourselves, not just Jessica's quotes. And we want to be able to easily get those in. So we're going to use that bookmarklet that I love using. I've created many, many times. I've used it for my newsletter for 3 years. I've used it for other things. It's part of Better Letters. If you haven't yet, grab Better Letters. It's literally, the bookmarklet allows you to grab information very quickly from the web. But we're going to use it just for the quotes. So just text and maybe that's it. We're just going to put some text in a sheet real easily. We're going to get a character count because we definitely notice, right, that Google Mail, Gmail as the kids call it, has this limit, right? Jessica Jess, because she does Jess Picks. She does an amazing job getting these to fit every single time. I don't think I've ever seen one that doesn't fit in my subject line here. So we got to get a. Oh, here's Tony. Oh my God, there's one. Toni Morrison got cut off. It's Tony Mo. That's 1 out of 96. Like, wow. Oh, here I'm quoted. Okay, this is a quote of mine. If you have 52 things to say about a topic, start a newsletter. There you go. I can't believe I was quoted. I totally forgot about that. That was not a weird self-promotion thing. We definitely want to get a character count to make sure we get under it. Then I think probably the hardest part of this whole video and this whole sheet is going to be coding from scratch and daily email. We will grab a random one. I think this random is going to be the hardest one. I have a couple of ideas on how to do this. We'll get to that later. One is by just having a random number in our sheet. The other one is to try to figure out JavaScript or Google Script how to do random number between one number and another number, where the one number is going to be how many rows we have. All right, this is going to be very interesting. All right, so that's our job, our end goal. If we are successful, what does it look like? What it's going to look like is every single day, daily, and we'll pick the time, we get emailed, and the subject line is this inspirational quote, a little pick-me-up for ourselves that we control, right? We are in control of this. We're not getting... If you haven't yet, do subscribe to Jess's newsletter, of course, to get her quote, because she's going to have a whole different set of inspiration and quotes. But if you want to give yourself, a little pick-me-up from a large amount of data, right? A lot of text. How do we do this, right? That's our goal, right? To get it emailed to us every day. Now, you might use this, and if we're successful to do that, you might be using this for other reasons. Maybe you want to email a group inside of your company, your Google Workspace. You can add groups to it, and once you see where you put in the email address, you can edit that to be a group. So maybe you want to send like an inspirational quote to your sales team every single day, or every single week. You can definitely change that trigger once we get to that point. Maybe you want to do some other things. Maybe you get a book like this, the big book of words that sell, and you just want to send one powerful sell word to your copywriters every single day. Maybe it's like a challenge where you say, hey, for 15 to 30 minutes every day, I'm going to email you this word. Maybe it's a group of people, and send back 5 tweets with that word in it, or 5 headlines for Facebook ads. It's maybe a good challenge for yourself, a writing challenge. If you're a fiction writer or a short story writer, write a short story based on X. You can do that, sort of fill in a Google Sheet with hundreds and then send yourself a random one every day. Might be a good little writing challenge. All right, that's enough for use cases. Let's get into it. Let's make this little pick-me-up. I'm getting excited. First off, let's create this bookmarklet because it's going to create our form that we're going to grab information from. So we're going to go up to Tools, create a new form. It's going to load slow. We just want a short answer, and we're just going to get quote. And you could complicate this a little bit if you wish by adding like who it's from. We're not going to do that. We're going to say you got the whole quote. You do all the editing in here. Now what we need to use our bookmarklet, we need to get a pre-filled. No, we don't need pre-filled because we're not going to fill anything in. So normally with a bookmarklet, I fill in the title and the URL. Actually, maybe we do want to do that. Let's do that because we have the quote. Let's do another one. Let's do title. This is going to be the website title. And we're going to do another one, URL. Because here's why. When we're online finding these quotes, we find a quote. We may want to reference the source of that quote later on. And what I mean by that is, if we get a good quote and we go back to our sheet and we're like, hey, where did we get this from? Can we find more of that? Can we add more? It's a reminder maybe to add more to our sheet. So we do want the source. So this is the source title, source URL. And let's do this. Let's get the whole bookmarklet done. Now we need to get a pre-filled link. Title is going to go here. Title, URL. We're just going to type in URL, get link, just so we know which one is which. Copy that link. Okay, we want to go back to our here, and let's just put the link here. We're going to use this in a hot second. We just need this ID first off, right above my face. It's a little hard to see, but we just need the ID of the form. I have a bookmarklet saved already. Let's edit. Let's use that. If you don't have this yet, you can check out my video. I think on bettersheets.co there's a video called Bookmarklet. No, I think it's called Let's Get a Bookmarklet, but it has the word bookmarklet in it. All right, and you can get this code, and it'll show you exactly how to do what I'm about to do. So I'm just copying this. I'm going to create a new one here. Just drag, copy, drag, edit that. I'm going to add plus quote. This is just for me to remember that the plus sign is for me to remember this is adding to a sheet plus quote. The URL is what I just copied, the entire bookmarklet. It's a little JavaScript code, and really all we need to edit is this ID. Let's go back up, edit, and look for this ID in here. We have this form. Great. Awesome. So here it is. Here's the old ID of the form, the other form we just used. And we're just going to select all of that very carefully. Oh, it's like doing surgery. Very carefully, we're going to delete that and paste our form ID. Now, we need the entry numbers for the title and the URL. So if we go back to let's go back to here. Let's make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. All right, we have view form entry 8532 equals title. Perfect. Go back, edit our entry title. There's the document.title. Now we need the URL. That's the URL entry. Edit that. Where's that? We're right here. Back. All right, it's like performing surgery, like open heart surgery here. All right, now we've saved our bookmarklet. Let's double check it, right? Let's rename this quotes, lowercase quotes. Now we're gonna get a quote, title, URL. I'm gonna go find 10 great quotes for creators. All right, we got 51. We need a short one, right? We need either write something worth reading or do something worth writing about. Why waste a sentence saying, Seth Godin's a good one. Let's do that. We just go plus quote. Let's cross our fingers. Boom. We got our title. We got our URL. Thumbs up. We got our quote. We want Seth Godin. Bam. Thank you very much. This is working right away. There's our quote in the B column. Awesome. So we can close these. Let's go grab some of your quotes. We just go to here. Now let's see what happens. If we just grab this quote, right, and we hit the quote button, our title URL, the title's blank because it's just like Gmail. This is Gmail. So this is fine. We can even say Jess is our title here and our quote there, submit. Now I'm going to hit Command back a couple times to try to go back to our, there we go. Now we found more. Let's go find the longest one, that Toni Morrison one that went over. This Jack Cornfield one, that's probably a good one. This is probably the longest we want. So we go quote. We can hit the command, and I'm holding down command and opening that back up there. Put that quote there. Say it's from Jess. Again, go subscribe to her newsletter. Let's go back here. Let's see. This Jack Cornfield one. Okay. Let's look at our character count. This is just going to be equals len, L-E-N, or length of B2. But now, if we just copy and paste this down, we're going to lose it as Google form inserts a row, and it won't hold this. So we do array formula in the top, array formula, array. If you can spell array formula on the first go, that's great. B2 colon B. We have a bunch of zeros. We don't want zeros. So we go if is blank B2B. And now we have no zeros, and we have a reference error. Great. Okay, we can't do. We should be able to do that. Oh, we have to put array formula around the whole thing. Around the whole world. Wow, we have some. There we go. We just had to put array formula around the whole thing. Oh, awesome. We have character count. Let's go back to our checklist here. Let's see where we are in our endeavor. We've created bookmarklet. Thumbs up. We got some quotes. Great. We got a character count. That's awesome. Now, we just need to email ourselves a random one of these quotes every single day. Whew, how are we going to do that? Let's not worry about the every single day part yet. Let's get a few more. I like all of these. Every single one of these is great. We can even go back here. Jess. Oh, I like the One Tree Hill. Wow, she gets some from crazy places, but again, they're just so awesome. And again, you can put as many as you want here, but go check out Tech Biz Girl. We can add more, but 5's okay. Let's, for our next endeavor, our next adventure in this video. How do we email? This is going to be fun. Let's go up to extensions, app script. First, we got to write an app script. We're not going to have any on edit. We're not going to do anything funky. We're just going to say send email. And we don't have anything to put in this bracket, but we do have something to put in this curly bracket. What do we need? We need to mail app. Now, Google Mail app, app script, there's a few of them. Here it is. There's a few options we have here. We can send email message, but we don't want just the message sent. We want this in our subject line, right? The point of this is that we get something like just seeing that inspiration right in our subject line. We don't want to have to click on the email. We just want it in our inbox, right? So we can use that send email. We can do this send email recipient subject body. That's probably a good one because we don't really need any options, don't think. So we're going to use this send email recipient subject body. So we got mail app dot send email recipient. What is the recipient? Variable recipient is equal. Well, we're going to put in quotes our own Andrew at bettersheets.co. And you should probably edit that if you use this, if you get this sheet. Subject. Now, this is the tough one, right? Let's put a quote here. How do we get this quotes, right? We need a few things. We need variable ss equals spreadsheet app dot get active spreadsheet. I think we need spreadsheet get sheet by name quotes. we put the quotes and then the word quotes here. Then we need variable we need the row equals SS. Actually, we can change this not from quotes. Quotes page, quotes dot get range. This is what we're going to need to do this differently, but for right now, I'm going to do B2 just to see that this email works. Get value. And now our subject is going to be this. Let's call it sub quote for subject. Okay. We're going to need to fix this get range thing because we want it to be random, but for now, let's just make sure this works. Quote for subject. So the subject is going to be this quote, whatever this value is. And our body is, should we just do the same thing? Probably. I mean, there's no reason to have a body, right? Maybe we want the link to the sheet. This is sort of up to you to decide. I just want the subject here, right? Now, to test this, what we need to do is the first time we run this, there should be some authorization because we're using Mail app. And because we're using Mail app, we're going to authorize it first, and then it might not run. We might have to run it again, but maybe it'll run this time because Google AppScript has changed a little bit. It used to be that you had to authorize and then run it. But let's see. Let's send an email, run. Let's see if we get any errors. Right? We'll have to debug this on the go. This is a little high-flying act right here, a high-wire act I'm doing because I haven't debugged this at all. All right, review permissions, good. We want to use... this will be your account that you authorize with. Want to allow. Execution started. Mail app is not defined. Okay, there we go. What do we have to do to define this? Let's look at this example here. Let's get something wrong here. Send email. What do you mean not defined? That's weird. That just says dot send email. What we can do is we can copy this. Or maybe... Oh, do I have to do all of that? Nope, should be just to that person, to that subject body. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's this capital A. This app is not capitalized. So weird. It changed to purple or pink, whatever, anyways, but now we should review again. Let's see if this works. I can't believe if that's going to be the issue. That would be hilarious. All right, that was it. That was what a stupid debug issue. All right, let's see if we get it in our inbox, right? So this is cool. We have sent it to ourselves or another alias. We can, and this is it. This is the subject line. Here is the body, same thing. We just did it for B2, I think. B2, which was this one, right? Perfect. It perfectly sent. Awesome. So now how do we randomize this? Here's what I think we can do. Here's sort of a simple way to do it. It might be might look more complex, but bear with me. So we have the sheet. Let's call this random, R-A-N-D, rand. And let's go equals rand between. Low is going to be 1. High is going to be count all on here. How many quotes we have? Okay, if we're going to count all quotes, but we actually want to do B2. So the highest number is going to be however many there is, this 5. Lowest number is going to be 1, which actually we want it to be 2 because this is row 1 is literally the word quote. Row 2 is where we start. Okay, so now we have this rand between. Now, how do we iterate this? We might have to do something like this. Go to our settings, go to calculation, and see this recalculation on change. We might have to change this to like every minute. I'm going to save those settings. And now this will automatically change every single minute. I wonder if it's going to change it when it's not open though. That's sort of a wonder. And now instead of getting this quote, we want to get range where, let's look at this because it gives us a little hint here. It says get range row, any is going to be random and column is going to be 2. Why is that? Is the question, right? Is that if we go back to our quotes, we're looking on the quotes tab, column B is column 2, and our row is going to be either 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many count there are. I see what one issue is. We actually do want to count all, including the B1, if our rand between is 2 to the count of everything in that, I think, is the issue, right? All right, this might be a little messed up, but it'll be fine. 6. Yeah, between 2 and 6, we want the actual row. We don't want to lose the last one, right? Okay, good, we fixed that. Now we need random, right? We need variable random equals, now for this, we don't need quotes. We need the spreadsheet app to be cut. Variable SS equals this. We go back here to SS. Now that'll work. Now we go variable random equals SS dot get sheet by name. What was the name of that? Was it rand or rand? Yeah, rand in all caps. Dot get range. We know the range of our random number is A1. There must be another way to do this. I think we're going to search for another way to do this before the end of this video. Get value. So now what that's doing is saying go to the active spreadsheet, go to the sheet called rand, go to A1, get whatever value is there, which at this moment we're going to save and look at it, 3. So if we send this email, let's run it again. And let's go back to our inbox and see. It's probably going to be in here somewhere. Or we can also look at sent. There it's our sent. I hope you feel free. That is this one. Why is that? Why did that happen? Value row is going to be 3, column 2. 1, 2. Is that correct? Hope you feel that's the one, right? That's a bugger. Unless it changed. It might have changed in that moment. Interesting. All right, let's get a better random here. let's do get random number Google script. Let's do it in script without having to do this weird workaround. This is, we can create a random number in, we did rand between. But let's try to find the code. I think it's going to be math.floor. Great. Math.floor. We can just type this in. Let's look at this. Variable random equals math.floor. Oh, we have math.random first, which is going to be like a number between 0 and 1. So we have to get how many, is a bit difficult, right? We need to know how many rows are there in quotes. Okay. Rows, last row. It's probably going to get us that. Get quotes dot get last row. So that's just the last row number. Now we have last row as our maximum number. And now we have math.floor, math.random times the number of rows. That should get us a random number. So let's do something here to look at this, logger.log. And we can look at what is this random number. And we can double check this, right? We can run this a number of times. I'm going to delete this random from here. Actually, we don't even have to delete it. We can just put in put 2 slashes at the beginning so it comments it out. And what's going to happen? Let's look at executions in another tab. Our executions is going to show us here what that number is. So we don't even have to go back and check our email to see, like, did it get something? We can run this. And we get, oh, I know why. Oh, this is funny. We got a huge number, 994. We made a silly mistake. We made a very silly mistake. Oh my gosh. This last row is getting this array formula, and it's, oh, okay, so we cannot do our character count. We have figured out we cannot do our character count on here. We might not need a character count in this case. If we just, let's delete this. Let's just see if our thing works. If we just delete that and run it again, there are 5. Boom. And now that random number here, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, should be, that's weird. Let's go back to sent. Oh yeah, it was the same one. Interesting. Let's do run again. So we don't have to nest 3. Oh, perfect. This is getting a different number each time. 2. We run this 1. Oh, fantastic. So 1 is going to be, we don't want 1, right? Because 1 is going to be the word quote. Oh, geez. Let's see sent. Quote, we have the word quote. Okay, we got to get rid of that. So math.floor plus 1. There we go. That should get rid of the 1. And save, Command S. Whew, I'm sweating here. This is tough to do live on a video. But you get the raw deal. This is how we code. This is how we do it. All right, so if you want to use this, we should be good now. We can run it a few more times. 6, does that get something? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your art matters should be, there we go. So, we haven't done one more thing. We need to get a daily email. Oh, wow. You might be sitting around wondering, when are we going to get to that? Well, we'll get to it now. All right, let's send this email. Now we can send this email. We can send this email at the click of a button, but we don't want to click this button. We want it to go automatically. We want to turn this script into an automation. How do we do this? This is fun. Let's go to triggers. Over here on the left, it's this clock thing. On the bottom, next to my face, you'll add a trigger. We want to choose which function, send email. Choose which deployment. There's only head. We can't change it. From the spreadsheet, we do not want to do. We want to do time driven. Now we have a couple more options. Select time. Yes, we want hour. Nope, we want day. Select time of day. Now, if we start our work around 5 a.m., we want to send it before 5 a.m. We want it in our inbox before we work. Or we want it in our inbox during maybe a transition, perhaps. If this is really a little pick-me-up, we want to do it when we have a little coffee, right? Still warm. So I get my last coffee of the day around 2 p.m. So between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., I want this email. A little pick-me-up in the afternoon. And If we fail, we do want to know right away each day, and we hit save. Ooh, this is cool. So now this trigger will trigger every single day, same time, just before I make my last coffee of the day, just before I have it, and it'll give me a little pick-me-up inside my inbox. So let's review what we've done here. We got inspired by the subject lines of Jessica Williams' Tech Biz Girl newsletter, Jess Picks. We got a few, but we can add now. Now in our bookmarklet, in our bookmark tab, we have a button that anywhere we find a quote, we can copy that quote and put it right into Google Sheet, our Google Sheet, right here. We can get a character count if we want. We did want to just get that like max character count around 100, just to know what we can do or cannot do. It gives us a good idea. We can also not have it. We can do it on another page too. Let's keep it in our sheet. We're going to do array formula, quotes, B:B. No. Quotes. Let's get that, all of that, and then do the exact same thing we did. Array formula for character count. Array formula. Now we don't really need, we don't care about the zeros, right? We just care about the len. A to A. There we go. Now we have a character count. We can also move this if we want. Actually, I just realized we probably want A2 there. We probably want a header count. Character count. And, yep, that's it. So now we have a character count, right? We can add the if is blank if you want to go back in the video and check that out, how to do that. You can see that if you want to add a little extra so you get rid of those zeros. It's okay. Character count. Cool. So we have the character count. We got our quotes. We got the character count. And then we wrote the script over here in Editor, where we send an email every day. We did our random 2 ways, right? We did it in our sheet, which I was like, oh, that might be a little janky. Let's do it in script fully. So we use math.random, math.floor to get a real number. Math.random is going to get you a weird number between 0 and 1. You don't necessarily need it. It's not useful. We want to multiply it by the total. What's the maximum number we have? And then we use math.floor. And then we have to add 1 because we don't want the number 1. We want everything up, above that, up to this last row. We can log this, and we do log it each time, just in case we want to look back at it. And then we send an email, mail.app, or mailapp.send email. We send to a recipient, which is ourselves. If you want to use this, definitely edit this email, who it's to. The subject is our quote. Our body is our quote. You can add more to that body if you want to add a link to your sheet to say, hey, or a link from the sheet. So now you saw this, right? You saw this quote for subject. If let's say we wanted the URL that it's from, or the title, right? How would we do that? We can just do this. We can copy this whole line. We can say URL for, let's say, body. And we want the same random number, but we don't want column 2. We want column 4, I think. It is URL is the D column, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. And now we do this URL for a body, and we paste it there. And now when we send it, just look at it. There we go. Oh, it's still sending. Oh, stupid me. It's still sending 1. That's unfortunate. So this might be 0. So we have to add 2 then to it? That doesn't sound right. We're going to get 6. Let's look at that. Because it's blank probably. Oh, They are really, yeah, this is blank. URL, URL. If there was a URL, run for, there's the URL. Perfect. So we get the where it's from, we get the URL. Very nice. So hopefully that was a little learning experiment. And I would say experiment with this. And as we add more, this last row is going to add up, 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 up. So we can always have a random one from our selection. Probably want to get like at least 20, 30, 40, 50 to really make it random so you don't have the same one each day. Because it really is random. It might have the same one a day later. That might happen. So you want really high numbers, maybe 50, 60, maybe 200. But these quotes are pretty simple to get. Well, I say simple, but I swear I think Jess spends more time getting the quote than working on her newsletter. I think like it's like 2 hours a week, I think. I think she spends 4 hours a week on her newsletter. I think 2 hours is figuring out the quote. It's very hard, and she's gotten amazing ones. She's gotten 96, right? At least since I've known her. She probably has more than that in additions. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got something cool out of it. I hope you got to see a little bit of raw how to code, how to create something in which we get sent an email. I think that's the coolest part about this. And we also trigger it every day and get a little pick-me-up in our inbox for all of our creative work. Around 2 p.m. every day, we'll get an email. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. If you are looking for more tips and tricks, then check out this video on what's inside of Better Sheets, where I offer over 200 video tutorials, templates, and tools, all available for one price. You can get a lifetime price right now and get everything I make that exists, plus everything in the future, completely free, and you'll get updates and notifications on when those things get updated and added. So check that out. Also, you might be wondering how to make a small fortune inside of Google Sheets. Check out this video in which I show you how to make a small fortune, or rather how to make a headline generator where you can make great headlines inside of Google Sheets. Hope you enjoy. Bye.